Hello and welcome to, let me move you a little bit, there we go. Welcome to a new midweek vlog. If you're new here, my name's Emma. That's my name. I can't get my lid on because I've got a big chunk of ice that is in the way of my straw. And we're the Daily Disney Girls. Yeah, welcome to this new week. Welcome to this new midweek vlog. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. It's a new week, and tomorrow's my last day in work before I'm off for 2 weeks on annual leave. And we all know what I'm doing on the 2 weeks, so I'm not going to go into detail, but if you don't know, I'm going on the Disney Magic at Sea cruise, and I'm going on holiday to Gran Canaria. That's all I'm going to say, because I've already explained it all. If you want to know, if you don't know and you want to know, go back and watch the other vlogs. Yeah, so anyway, it's Wednesday. Becky's just left to go to work. It's Wednesday afternoon now. And oh my gosh, this morning, actually, I said I wasn't going to say much more on the holidays, but this morning we spent 1 hour and 56 minutes on hold waiting for Jet2 to pick up, because we wanted to ask them a question. And I emailed the customer service email yesterday morning and I haven't had a reply back yet, and the question that I wanted to know, I kind of need to know the answer like as soon as possible, because I need to book stuff and sort stuff out, and they didn't reply. So we said I couldn't ring them yesterday because I was in work. I emailed them from work, but I couldn't really go on the phone. Anyway, 1 hour and 56 minutes we waited, and we finally got through, and Becky spoke to them on the phone. So yeah, so the question that we wanted to know was, Jet2 is actually quite helpful on their website. They have travel requirements page for every country. So they've got a list of the green countries and a list of the amber countries. It's all up to date. And when you click on the Canary Islands travel requirements page, it obviously says that it's an amber country, and it says that, you know, if you're not fully vaccinated, you'll have to isolate for 10 days when you come back home. But if you aren't, then this is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. So it says on the destination entry requirements, number 1, you need to fill out an overseas passenger locator form before you travel. Number 2, provide proof of full vaccination or a negative COVID test result, and then show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test result at accommodation. So I said to Becky, I was looking at it yesterday because when I was in work I was trying to like get some prices from different companies for the COVID tests and stuff, and I was like, it actually says proof of full vaccination or a negative COVID test. So that says to me, to get into the country, to get into Gran Canaria, if you're fully vaccinated, you technically don't have to have tested negative. You don't have to do a COVID-19 test. You just, if you're fully vaccinated, proof of full vaccination is enough to get let into the country. But then I was like, but surely we must need to test negative to be let onto the plane, surely, to do the flight. But there's nowhere on Jet2's website or on any other websites that I can find that confirms whether that is right, or whether you do need a test or whether you don't need a test, regardless of vaccination status. Because I would assume that you would need to have a test regardless of whether you're fully vaccinated or not to go on the plane. But I just wanted the confirmation, because if you're not fully vaccinated, the Canary Islands don't accept a lateral flow test as a COVID-19 test. They only accept a PCR test or a LAMP test, which both of those tests are between £70 to £90 depending on how quick you get the result back and depending on what company you use. But if you just do a lateral flow test, you can get it as cheap as £30, and you get the results back regardless of what country, regardless of what company you use, within an hour. You know, in some cases as quick as 15 minutes. So I was saying to Becky, well, if the Canary Islands don't necessarily need a negative test, they just need proof of vaccination, but we do need a test to get on the Jet2 plane, we might only have to have a lateral flow test, which is much cheaper, but there's nothing online that says yes or no or whatever. So we needed to speak to someone from Jet2 basically to get confirmation of what we can do with us being fully vaccinated, or what the situation is basically. So anyway, 1 hour and 56 minutes later, somebody answered the phone and Becky spoke to them and just said, you know, hi, we've got a holiday booked with you to Gran Canaria in like less than 2 weeks time. We're looking into booking all of our COVID tests, and it says that if you're fully vaccinated, you don't need, it's either full vaccination proof or negative test result to get into the country, but do we need to do a test to get on the plane? And they've said no. So officially, we don't have to have a COVID test to fly to Gran Canaria. We do, however, have to have a COVID test within 3 days before we come back to the UK. It has to be a lateral, well, it could be any test, but they accept lateral flows to fly back to the UK, and then you have to get a fit to fly certificate to fly home, but you don't have to have one to fly out, which I think is very interesting, because you can still test positive being fully vaccinated, but you know. So yeah, they confirmed to us that we definitely do not have to have a test to fly out to Gran Canaria. We just need our documents from the NHS app to prove our full vaccination status. So yeah, so all we actually need to pay for is a lateral flow test to fly back home, which, from looking at some companies and stuff, you basically you book it. They'll send you a test kit that you'll take in your suitcase out with you to wherever your destination is, and then you book an appointment, a Zoom call with a nurse back in the UK who watches you over Zoom do the test, and then you show them the little lateral flow test kit on Zoom, and providing it's negative, they'll then email you your fit to fly certificate to fly back home. And then you also have to, before you go out, have booked your day 2 COVID PCR test, and when you land back in the UK, you've got to show proof that you've booked your day 2 PCR test when you come back home, and then obviously take that, and that has to be a PCR test. But yeah, so we only actually need to pay now for 2 tests and not 3, which I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't have to do a test to fly out. I feel like I should be doing it, but then at the same time, I don't want to spend money if I don't have to. Yeah, this is a little update for you on that. So yeah, that's what we've been doing today, waiting for Jet2 to answer the phone. I made an Etsy order, which is all parcelled up downstairs. I'm going to take it to the post office on my way to the bar shift in a bit. And I parcelled up the giveaway winner's prize from the 1k giveaway, because I hadn't posted it yet. But that's all parcelled up, and it's going to get dropped off at the post office when I go as well. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Now I am coming on the computer to book the COVID test for the holiday, not having to do the one for going out. Yeah, and yesterday when I was at work, the kids that I look after, their grandma came round to sit in the garden for an hour because she had the cleaners at her house, and she usually goes out for a walk when the cleaners are in, but because it's so hot the weather at the minute, she decided to drive round to their house where I work and sit in the garden in the shade whilst the cleaners were at her house. And she was talking to me in the garden, and she said that she'd seen on the news yesterday morning that Spain is potentially going to be added to this like super amber list, you know, that France is on, which means basically that it's still amber, but if you're fully vaccinated you can't skip the isolation when you come home, you've still got to do the isolation. So I was like, great, thanks for telling me that, and I googled it, and yesterday it was all over the news that it is potentially going to do that. But then this morning the Department of Transport for the government have said that Spain isn't going on the super amber list. So who knows. And then there is also the fact that Gran Canaria is part of the Canary Islands, which is part of Spain, but in terms of like the traffic light system, mainland Spain, the Canary Islands and the Balearic Islands have all like had their own individual traffic light status. So just if Spain does go super amber, it might not necessarily mean that the Canary Islands will. Oh, it's just, I was literally just like, please don't let that happen, because I don't want to move the holiday again. But me and Becky have agreed though that if that does happen to Spain and it does include the Canary Islands, then we'll try our best to move to another destination, because we've got the money, we just want to go somewhere. I'm sure everybody feels like that, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now because I've been on for 10 minutes already and I've literally just chatted shit at you. Yeah, I'm going to go and sort out my COVID tests. So, I think Jet2 have some discount codes and stuff for different companies, and I think I've got the best, cheapest combination for us. So we need to, like I say, we need to have a supervised lateral flow antigen test before we can fly home. So that would be over a Zoom call, and with Collinson they are doing a supervised antigen video self-test for £42, and they supply the Fit to Fly certificate for your return flight to the UK via email. With Jet2's discount code, that knocks it down to £32, and then their day 2 test when you get back home for the PCR test is £82.50, and even with the Jet2 discount code it only knocks it down to £66. So I thought, well, let's have a look around somewhere else. So then with Randox, both of these suppliers have like pop-up tents at Manchester Airport as well, but that doesn't really matter. But Randox, for their fully vaccinated day 2 PCR test for amber arrivals, is £48, then with the Jet2 discount knocks it down to £43. So if we book the Collinson video lateral flow test for £32, and then the Randox day 2 PCR test for £43, makes it £75 each for the COVID tests, which I don't think is too bad, because we was originally looking at about £150 each for COVID tests, thinking that we'd have to do a PCR or a lamp on the way out, then a lateral flow to come home, and then a PCR on day 2. But now that we don't have to do that one on the way out, yeah, £75. I'm still like toying in my head as to whether I should book a test just to be on the safe side for going out. But I'm just like, I don't need to spend the money if they've said I don't need it, because if they're not going to look at it, then what is the point? We will be sensible though. We will probably do like an NHS lateral flow test on the day that we go at home before we do go off to the airport, just to be sensible, you know. It wouldn't be fair to like go in blind on that flight and then find out when we got there that we had COVID, because then that just ruins the flight for everybody else, because then everyone else's holidays would then be ruined and stuff, wouldn't they, that was on the same plane as us. But yeah, I'm just finding it difficult to accept that we can arrive at the airport and get on a plane without a COVID test. But the guy on the phone said that it's fine. So I've literally got the page up in front of me on Jet2's website. Let me go back one sec. So, Canary Islands travel requirements, destination entry requirements, provide proof of full vaccination or a negative COVID test result. And then when you click on like the more information bit, it literally says, from the 2nd of July, all arrivals from the UK must follow, in bold, one of the following to enter the Canary Islands. Either proof of full vaccination. If you're fully vaccinated at least 14 days before your arrival, you'll need to provide proof to enter the Canary Islands. An NHS COVID pass shows your COVID-19 vaccination details and will be accepted. Or proof of a negative COVID-19 test result. If you are not fully vaccinated, you'll have to provide proof of a negative COVID-19 test, PCR, LAMP, TMA or NEAR taken within 72 hours before your scheduled arrival time. Please note, rapid antigen test results will not be accepted. So, yeah, it says full vaccinated or thingy, so I just need to accept it, that's fine. Yeah, it's £75, so I'm happy with that. So I think I'm just going to text Becky while she's in, we can just be like, should I book them? And then book it. Right, I'm gonna go and do my bar shift now, and I shall probably see you, if not tomorrow, on Friday, because tomorrow I'm in work, but it's my last day. So yeah, that's it for Wednesday, and I shall see you probably on Friday. Hello! It's now Thursday, not Friday, it's Thursday afternoon. I've been at work, it's 3:30 now. I've been at work, I've got my fan out, it's so hot. And Becky and Joe are now at work, and I've got the calendar up on the wall. Now I'm making some Starbucks cups. Joe wants me to make a Harry Potter themed cup for her friend whose birthday it is, and she likes Harry Potter. I personally won't be like selling Harry Potter ones unless they get requested, just because I don't really like Harry Potter myself. I haven't got the foggiest idea of like what would to put on it, and I'm just buying like on Etsy like a pre-made design that someone's done, and then putting on a cup for Joe. Yeah, and what's the other thing? Oh, and I'm making one for Asher, our friend Asher, who you guys will, if you watched our Disneyland Paris vlog series from February 2020, you will have seen Asher on those vlogs. She has just graduated uni, and she's now like a fully qualified primary school teacher, and she has got a grade the other day, and we're going out for tea tonight with her to celebrate. And she's like, she's got a job that starts in September as a teacher in a primary school, so as a little like congratulations, we said we'd give her a Starbucks cup, because she doesn't have one yet, and put like her name on it, but like what would be a teacher name, like Miss whatever, and then maybe like something else in it, like some hearts or maybe something school-esque, I don't know, I'm not sure. So I need to make Asher a cup. That's the priority one because that's for tonight, and then I need to make the Harry Potter one for Joe's friend. And try not to melt in the meantime. It's so hot today. I noticed in last week's vlog, every couple was like, it's so hot. It's even hotter than last week now. I'm sure you all are aware, because like the whole of the UK is hot. It's still boiling, isn't it? I think it's 31 in Manchester today. And when I was driving home from work, you know, like your car tells you what the temperature is inside your car. The inside of my car was 39 degrees. It was not fun. And the traffic wasn't great driving home from work. I was in the car for like a good 25 minutes. I was roasting. Yeah, I'm off work now though. Yay, for 2 weeks. Just got a bar shift tomorrow, and Saturday, and then we're kind of like isolating then until, not officially isolating, but we're trying to limit where we go and who we come in contact with from after the weekend onwards, until we go on holiday. Becky is in work next week until Thursday. Obviously she can't help but go to work, she's got to go to work. But yeah, it's exciting. So I did sort out all the COVID tests for the holiday yesterday, by the way, but it didn't end up going with Collinson for the test to fly back home to the UK, because I went to book it. It was £32 each. I went to book it and they were fully booked for the video calls for the whole week that we're on holiday, and the next availability was after we come home. So I was like, well, we can't use them then. So I ended up using the same company that my bosses have used for their holiday to Portugal. It's called Quered, and I think that's how you pronounce it, Quered. It's Qured. And they were doing the lateral flows that you pack in your suitcase, and you do a video like Zoom call with a nurse back in the UK. It's basically the exact same thing for £39. Couldn't find a discount code for that, but I was just like, you know what, they've got availability, and that's all booked. So on the Friday, we come home on a Sunday evening. On the Friday night, well, Friday tea time, we've got these calls booked in to have the COVID test to be able to come back home, and then I've ordered the day 2 kits. So that's cost us £85 each, which I don't think is too bad for the 2 tests. We've obviously saved a bit of money because we don't have to have a test to fly out. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with these cups, and when I've made them, I'll show you guys what they look like. This is the reality of this heat. I don't know if you can see. My face is so sweaty. I'm just making the Harry Potter design. I'm in the middle of weeding it, so I can't really see it properly in a minute, but this is Ash's cup. I won't show you the back with the name on because it's got like a surname on it, but do you like it? It's like purple flowers on one side and then holographic on the other, which is like a ruler, a pencil, an apple and stuff. Yeah, it's cute. So that's Ash's. I'm surprised it's not like peeled off because it's so freaking hot. Yeah, and I'm just doing the one for Joe's friend who likes Harry Potter. And then I'll show you what this one's going to look like. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely melting. Right, I don't know if you guys see it because it's on holographic, but this is the design. The big circle in the middle is where the Starbucks logo will be. So now we just need to put that on the cup. So I shall show you what it looks like in a minute. Oh my gosh, right, this is the Harry Potter cup. I'm just seeing me in the background. Yeah, that's the cup. So that's for Joe's friend's birthday, whose birthday was yesterday, but Joe's seeing her tomorrow, I think. So yeah, I'm absolutely sweating. You can't really see on here, but like my face is just a minging. Right, I need to go and have a shower because we're going out for tea in exactly an hour. The table is booked for, so I need to get a shimmy on. Right, I've had a shower. This is what I'm wearing. Some of you might remember it from Hoop-de-Doo musical review in Walt Disney World vlogs. That's what I wore it to, and I've only wore it once since then, which I wore once last summer. Yeah, so I got this on. So hot. I've just had a shower. We've both just had a shower. Joe's now currently in the shower, she's back from work. You wouldn't think it though, because my face is like all sweaty again. I'm not putting makeup on. Put some earrings in. Got my Alex and Annie Mickey Mouse bracelet on. And yeah, then we're going out for tea. Good morning. And welcome to Friday Friday! Woo.
Oh, I've not said that in ages.
In ages. Oh, we're both, before we have any breakfast, doing a COVID test. We don't have symptoms or anything, we're just being responsible adults and doing COVID tests every few days. It's mainly because of us going on holiday. We want to keep on track of making sure none of us are testing positive, so, you know, yeah. So we've got loads of kits because the cricket club, we're getting rid of loads of them because they're like loads. I'm not even joking, like, we've got loads of boxes. They were literally going to throw them in the bin and we were like, we'll have them. So yeah, we're just going to do a COVID test and then we're going to do Pancake Friday. Woo! Oh, well, we just had to swab twice because my little water thing, you know, that you put into the tube, it like splattered across the table when I squeezed it in, but there was still some had gone in, so I thought it was alright. Did the swab, put it in the tube, and then nothing was dripping out to go onto the test, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to do another swab and get some more water out and stuff. How annoying, because I'd already got rid of the bleeding swab. Anyway, I'm negative, and so is Becky. That's all that matters. Oh, God help the poor woman or man who has to join this Zoom call with us when we're on holiday to watch us do a lateral flow. honest to God. Becky makes really funny noises because she's always like, it makes me sneeze like really bad. Oh. Anyway, I've got a massive bite on my leg, and I'm trying to get an appointment at the doctor's because it's really painful. It's not itchy in the slightest. It's really painful, like really red and swollen, and Becky thinks it's like blistering. I think it's probably like a horsefly or something. Anyway, it's not great. It's really painful. So I've done that Ask My GP, which I just think is a load of rubbish. Ask My GP. Shouldn't just ring. Anyway, so I'm waiting for someone to email me. You probably won't let me go in for an appointment and probably just tell me to ride it out, if you know what they're like. Yeah. But today marks like the start of me and Becky kind of isolating like not officially isolating, like us kind of like choosing to isolate. Hello everybody, welcome to Saturday. It's now 7 o'clock at night actually. Haven't really vlogged much today. We haven't been anywhere because we are now technically isolating before going on the cruise. So, but I tell a lie actually, we have been somewhere. We drove to my mum's house to pick up Maisie, and Maisie's here for the weekend. All we've done though today is sort through all of our clothes. We got the massive vacuum pack bag out from underneath the bed and have literally tried on every item of clothing that we have for like holiday stuff. So yeah, we've kind of started to like organise what's going to be packed into a case and what's going to be packed into the case for the cruise and what's going to be packed for Gran Canaria, all being well. But yeah, now we've got Maisie here and we're just making tea at the minute, and we're going to have a nice little like Saturday night in, not working. Got the dogs here. Yeah, very exciting. So that's what we're doing. I think we might as well watch that new Disney Pixar movie tonight, potentially. We're going to have a movie night. We might watch that. Is it called Luca? We're not 100% sure. There's a potential. Say hello, Maisie. You saying hello? Yeah. Where's Joe? There's Joe. Hello, gorgeous. You say hello to everybody on YouTube? Yes. Yes. Say hello. My name's Maisie. And I'm camera shy. We're going to be eating al fresco this evening. I've got a Diet Coke, only just purchased. Becky's on the bevies. Me and Joe are on the Pepsi and the Diet Coke, but we are going to get on the bevies after tea, after the al fresco dining this evening. There's like a dirty mark on the lens. Is it gone? It's not gone. Or actually maybe it's not a dirty mark, maybe it's a light lens flare. Oh, here we go. Chicken skewers for the win.
Chicken skewers, yes.
Is this everything? Oh no, we need potato crispies, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, Maisie's third week of being here.
Had a long one before. Like a really big one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Don't know how many days it is now actually till we got on the cruise, actually, should I tell you? Should I tell you? Has a countdown on the app. Yeah, I'll go on the app and tell you what it is. It is 5 days to go until the cruise. So excited. Very happy. Can't wait. We've just been watching some vlogs actually from ones that have been going from Liverpool. So to see like the embarkation day of like what the process like at Liverpool. Don't know whether it'll be the same because they seem to keep changing things, but we'll see. Right, here we go. Here's the final touch. Potato crispies, absolutely love these things. Right, let's eat then, shall we? Right, we're off on a walk. Just a little doggo walk for the evening. There's doggo 1 and doggo 2. Where's doggo 2?
We're trying to get in the road.
There she is. Yeah, we're just doing a quick road walk for half an hour or so. Yeah, we're just doing a little road walk for like half an hour or so.
Oh, do you know what?
Before
Maybe we
bed.
should do an hour.
Maybe we should do an hour.
Little legs look like
Maybe.
to do a bit longer. It's a lovely evening.
It is a lovely evening. It's much cooler, so you can actually like walk and not get sweaty.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go because the battery. Maze.
Come on.
Good morning. It is now Sunday morning and Maisie Moo is still here. She's down there. We're actually about to nip out, semi-breaking our rule of isolation, because our local Disney store, the Trafford Centre, I need to speak really quick because I've still not changed this battery. Our local Disney store is closing on Tuesday, so we were like, let's just go and do one last trip to the Disney store, have a picture in front of it, because then it's going to be no more. So that's what we're doing. Sorry, I've changed the battery now. This one doesn't look like it's got much battery either. But yeah, so we're going to the Disney store at the Trafford Centre just for one last time before it closes forever. And obviously all the Disney stores in the UK are closing forever apart from the main one in London. Yeah, I don't think we're going to buy anything. We just want to have a last look around and have a picture outside. Very sad. Right, we're here. We've got here for like it's not long since opened, so it should be nice and quiet because I don't really want to be around lots of people with us being so close to going on holiday. But it looks like there's like barely anyone here and the camera won't focus, but I promise you there's no one there. Right, we're here. The camera might die, but it's like, oh my god, it's literally empty. There's like nothing left in it. I've never seen it so bare.
It looks so strange.
It does. There's nothing on either side. That's so sad. Thank you for being our guest. Oh, I've never seen it so empty. This is like so sad. It is really sad. I said like I feel like we should buy something. Oh my god, look at that luggage case.
I know.
That is so nice.
I really like this.
That's really nice.
Really nice.
That's a great like hand luggage thing. You know, like to put under the seat on a plane.
Another bag though.
Disney though, innit?
Baby. You want daddy? You want daddy?
Literally nothing in here. Oh my gosh, Joe, what's that? That's well nice.
What is that?
Oswald. That's so nice. How much is it?
£9.10.
Isn't that part of the legacy?
No, it's just a sketchbook one. Right, we've bought some stuff. Becky's got a bag. And now we're walking out the Disney store for the very last time. It's so sad. Aww. Oh. Love coming here.
Can you just stop that? Stop.
Was it still there? It wasn't there a minute ago. Well, and off we go back to the car. Honest to God, it's not just sad that like the Disney store's going, but there's nothing left in the trash centre. Literally nothing left in the trash centre. Every shop is closed. There's just boards up everywhere and shuts down because there's nothing left. This COVID has just destroyed everything. So sad. There is Greg's though. Feeding time at the zoo. The doggos are waiting for their egg. Kitty?
Egg and sausage.
We've done. We spent 3 hours grooming Maisie's ears. She looks a lot better.
Now you deserve a little treat.
I'll insert a picture now of the amount of hair that we got off Maisie's ears because they were so matted. It was crazy.
3 hours, wasn't it?
You show everybody your new ears, Maze. Maisie. You're too busy waiting for the egg. That's it. Show everybody the egg. No, not the egg. Show everybody your hair and your ears. Good girl. I mean, they don't look that neat from this side, but they are.
They're a lot neater.
Yeah,
a lot
but like,
neater.
at least they're not sticking
Ouch!
out.
Doodles.
She's too excited, isn't she?
Yeah, you can have it in a minute. I'm cooling it down.
Is a sausage in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've literally got sausage and scrambled egg each.
Well, they've been so good, haven't they?
Especially Maisie, sat for 3 hours having her ears done. She usually won't let anyone touch her. She's done very good.
Right, I'm gonna have to eat set. Oh, it's really hot, Maze.
I'll set Doodles out.
You take it.
Doodles, come on.
No, Maisie, yours is Maisie.
Maisie!
Maisie, yours is inside, babe.
Maisie!
You know what? I put the
Come on. No, you outside. No, you eat it. Maisie! Come on. That's it. Come on, you have yours over here. Double gobble
Good
gobble.
girl. I don't know where Doodles is.
Sit.
There she is.
Oh, you got my ass on the camera.
No. Give it a big blow, Maze.
Good morning and welcome to Monday, the day that this vlog goes up. It's still the morning though, it's only 9:40 and we still got Maisie actually. So I briefly explained to you yesterday, me and Becky spent almost 3 hours yesterday afternoon. Come back here, Maisie. Almost 3 hours dematting Maisie's ears. She had really matted ears and she never lets anyone touch them. And she was going to go to my cousin's house and we've had a few dates arranged and for different reasons they've not happened. She's absolutely fine. But because me and Becky are now going to go away on Friday, by the time we get back we realised that she's not actually going to get to have a groom done now before she sees the rest of her litter mates for their second birthday, which is in a few weeks' time. So we were like, right, let's try and do it ourselves. And it wasn't easy, but we did it. So they look much better. They're a lot thinner, aren't they? A lot thinner. You probably can't tell very well, but like if I didn't already, I'll insert a picture how much hair we got off her ears. Yeah, it was just a bit crazy. It's like some of the mats were like dreadlocks, they were that matted. But we've finally done it. She is mat free. I mean, this ear on this side, you can see where I've like had to cut some out, and it's like the hairs are a bit short, but at least she's no longer got poorly ears. Okay, so I think now, and I don't know if this is a bit wishful thinking of me, I'm home alone at the minute. Joe's just left to go to work. Becky's been at work since 7:30, and obviously I'm at home now because I'm off. But I thought she really needs a bath. Like her ears just, they're a bit flat and they just need a bit of a wash and a bit of a plump up. And she hasn't had a bath in forever. I can't even remember the last time she had a bath. So I just feel like to just finish off her ears being done, she needs to have a bath. But yeah, she absolutely hates the bath. It never usually goes well, and there's usually both me and Becky, so God knows how this is going to go on my own. But I'll set the camera up and I'll you can see how it goes basically. Wish me luck. Just making a little trough of water at the bottom for her. I think that's alright now. It's warm, it's not cold and it's not hot, it's just like a little bit warm. A little bit of soapy water. It's only used a bit of Johnson's baby shampoo just to make it a little bit soapy. Now I just need the dog, who is currently laying on the bed. I've got a Cinderella towel out for her because she has like a drying dressing gown, but it's at my mum and dad's house, so I'll have to use that. Yeah, right, so wish me luck. Hey. Say hello, everybody. Say hello. Oh, she's gonna hate this. It's only a quick one, not for long. Okay? It's not for long. Yeah? Yeah, not for long. Right. Good girl. Good girl. Not for long. Maybe. Oh. Right. Stay there. Stay there. Just put some water on you. You're fully wet me now. Okay? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, we won't do the sprinkler. Okay? We won't do the sprinkler. Yeah? We won't do the sprinkler. Okay? Just a gentle brush. Just a gentle brush. Good girl. Good girl. That's a really good girl. Yeah? Good girl. Good girl. Okay, come on then. Come on then. Good girl. Come on then. That's it. You see? It wasn't too bad, was it? Hey? Well and truly annoyed. That was really good. Good girl. Oh, right. So I think it's time to say goodbye. The bath actually went quite well, as you saw. I decided in the end not to use the shower head because I think that's what she hates about having a bath. So I ended up just because I'd filled the bath, as you saw, with like probably like this much water, so I just ended up having her just stood in it and me kind of like scooping water onto it, and it kind of worked. So that was a way more of a success. I apologise about the noise, by the way. Way more of a success than usual. Yeah. Anyway, she's now gone home. Me and Becky have swapped the dog for suitcases at my mum's house. My mum went up in the loft for us and got our big suitcases out and our 2 small hand luggage cases. I don't think we're going to use all 4 cases, but we just got all 4 out because we don't actually know what combination of cases we're going to use. We don't know if we're going to choose the small ones, if we're going to choose big ones. I've no idea. So that's what we're going to do, basically. That's what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop trying rubbish. So, if you have watched this week's video, please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Couple of bits of information to let you know. So this is the last normal weekly vlog that I shall be uploading this evening, because on Friday we go on the Disney Magic at Sea cruise. It's obviously today's Monday, so in 3 days time we are going on the Disney Magic at Sea, and then we are home for approximately 24 hours before we then go off to the airport and, all being well, fly to Gran Canaria. So yeah, there will hopefully be a video next Monday, but I am not guaranteeing that. I've gone through different scenarios in my head and I just don't know how it's going to pan out. I haven't made a proper plan yet as to what my YouTube schedule is going to be over the next couple of weeks. So when I've worked it out, I'll probably update you all on Instagram stories as to what it's going to be. But yeah, once I've worked it out, I'll let you know. There might be a video on Monday next week, there might not be, but obviously Monday next week will be the in-between day where we will have got off the cruise and we're at home for like 1 day, and then we're going to Gran Canaria. So we will be quite busy that day with packing and stuff. Hopefully I might be able to film some kind of vlog between now and Friday, which might go up on Monday, I don't know. But it would be like Disney cruise based. It wouldn't be just a generic vlog of me doing nothing, because I'm just at home and Becky's just in work and all we're going to do is pack. That's what I mean. So there might be like a pack with me video that I might make and edit and have it scheduled to upload on Monday, but I don't know. Honestly don't know what my plan is. What I do know is that before I go to Gran Canaria I will not have time to edit and upload the cruise line vlogs. If I do, I'll be very impressed with myself. Yeah, I think it depends on how organised we are with being packed before we go on the cruise. If it means that on the Monday that we get home we don't really have anything to do, then I might be able to spend a few hours on Monday afternoon like hammering out the edits from the weekend, and I might be able to, but I honestly don't know. So I'll work it out and I'll let you all know, because I'm just thinking out loud now. Yeah, so when I've worked it out I shall let you all know, but the schedule will probably be a bit funny, so look out for Insta stories for me to let you all know. What I do know I will be doing is that when I do upload the cruise line vlogs, I will probably upload them on a different day than Monday, and they will probably won't be out. I don't think I'm going to do them weekly. I think I might do like 2 a week or something, or do the whole weekend in separate vlogs but upload them throughout a week. I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to release them weekly. So yeah, that's the plan. And other little bit of information to let you know is that I am, as we speak, about to close my Etsy store for 2 weeks, for obvious reasons, because I'm going away. I physically cannot make the orders if I'm not here. So yeah, I will be closing the Etsy store, so by the time you've watched this it will be closed, and it will reopen on, let me tell you the date, it will reopen on Monday the 9th of August. And if my plan goes to plan that I've got before we go on Friday, then hopefully I'll be opening with some new products on Monday the 9th of August. That is providing I make all the back stocks that I need to make before we go on the cruise on Friday. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, anyway, so waffle finished, and yeah, thank you very much for watching this week's video, guys. Apologise, we didn't actually do anything yesterday. I said, didn't I, on towards the start of the vlog that we were going to maybe do an early morning beach run or something else, and we didn't end up doing it. I don't really know why we didn't, but never mind. Yeah, anyway, I shall see you next week. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye.